Welcome back everybody to EMO 2025, and this is Brad Iker and we are on the 3.9 stand. Thank you for going on camera, Brad.
Thank you for having me.
Now this is going to be a really interesting live, and the reason being is this is a company that we want to find out about 3.9, but there's some really interesting stories that Brad had told me off camera that you have to hear. So if you're a company that basically want a more cleaner working environment, you want to be a bit more sustainable, and you want to reduce your ongoing costs when it comes to mist separation, this is what 3.9 can do. Now, 3.9, tell me about the business. Where does it all begin?
Sure. So I can start with the name, 3.9. It stands for the fact that we separate 99.9% of oil particulate from the air. And I'll highlight that, we separate. We don't collect, we separate.
That's your USP.
That is our USP, absolutely. That is our core technology. That's what's been the base of the company for 25 years, 18,000 machines sold worldwide to date. And what makes us very special, what makes us unique, is we don't collect oil mist in filters. We separate oil mist at the source to deliver cleaner air, longer filter lifetime, and more sustainable products.
But why do you do this? Why have you chosen to take your technology in that direction?
Well, it really started actually with some really entrepreneurial people. They were working for a very large company in Sweden who is pioneers in this technique in separation, primarily for the milk industry. And they thought, we can use this technology in a different way. We can use it for industry. We can use it to clean air without all of these filter costs that build up and without all this filter waste that is building up. So that's really where the sort of company started from, very entrepreneurial 25 years ago.
And that's your mission, isn't it?
It is. It is cleaner air with lower operating costs done more sustainably.
Can we go see the products?
Absolutely.
Yes, please. Now, you've got different products on your stand.
We do.
Why have you got the different products then?
So we've got on our stand today 3 different products. We've got the Vera, the Freya, and the Hilma.
We're there.
Yes.
Before you go on, we're there. They're cool names. They're really cool.
Thank you, thank you.
So why have you chosen those names?
We have always had Swedish names. So we're a Swedish company. We were founded in Sweden. We're proud of our Swedish roots. All of our products are labeled designed in Sweden because we're extremely proud of that. And we want our products to have unique names that also represent our Swedishness.
I love
We don't
this.
just want to be the X5 9000, but we want something.
It's a person, it's like a personality behind
Absolutely.
it, and it's got a really nice, obviously being female, representation behind
Yes.
it as well. I love that.
And we choose names that are very specific. They have strong Norse mythology roots, strong, brave, names that actually have a meaning behind them.
Absolutely love that. Okay, so then what's the differences between the products then?
Yep, so it's basically size. So the Vera is a 500 cubic meter, so it's designed for machine tools with 500 cubic meter chambers.
Ah, okay.
The Freya is designed for 1,000 cubic meters, and then Hilma is designed for 2,500. So depending on the size of the machine that you're working with, and how big the working chamber is, and how much oil mist you need to evacuate out, that really is how we size the product.
Oh, okay, that's quite interesting actually. So when someone comes to you and makes an inquiry, that's basically the simplicity in
First question is, how big is the chamber? How much volume are we working with? How much pressure are we working with? And what type of oil or cutting fluid are you working with? Those 3 factors will allow us to pick the right product for your application.
Right, can you show me the product
Absolutely.
now? I want to see
Absolutely.
it, because this is unique.
Yes.
Is absolutely no one in industry.
No, we're the only ones in the market with this
I
technology.
love this, it's cutting edge. Right, you go for it, Brad.
Okay, so this is our brand new product range. It's the Apex series. We're introducing it here at EMO this year. What it is based on is the disc stack. If you look here, we are using permanent filter media, so plastic lamella discs, that are stacked on top of each other, directly connected to a motor and a fan. The fan sucks the air up. The motor drives the rotation of the disc stack. You're getting up to 3,500 RPM, which then separates out the oil particulate from the air. So 99.9% or 99.9% of the oil particulate will actually be cast out of the discs. It will hit the wall. It will go into the drain and actually drain back into the machine tool.
Into the machine?
Yes.
I mean, there's a massive cost saving there
Absolutely.
as well.
On average, our customers will reduce their cutting fluid use by 2 to 4 barrels per year.
2 to 4 barrels?
2 to 4 barrels per year on average.
I know it's not fair to ask you, but I will ask you, sorry. How much is the average barrel cost?
They range. Some can be $2,500 up to $6,000 per barrel.
Wow.
So it's quite a bit of savings that customers are actually getting in terms of their coolant usages, just by using this product. And all of that gets thrown out if all you're doing is collecting filters.
Oh my God, and the cost of filters as well, you know?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So we do have a final stage HEPA filter.
Yeah.
That is basically just to capture the very, very finest of particulate. But because we're doing so much work with the heavy lifting of the disc stack, our filters are on average 30 plus months. We have some customers and some customer applications where you're seeing in excess of 5 years on a filter. It is application specific, but we always promise that you're going to see longer filter life than with our competitors. So regardless of application, you will always expect longer filter life, but what that filter lifespan looks like is, again, a little application dependent.
And with regards to filters now, let's just have a think, because this is when I say about reducing costs, ongoing costs, return on investment and everything.
Absolutely.
How much is a filter on average?
If you want to get a low cost filter or a lower cost filter, you can pay as low as maybe €200.
Yeah.
If you want to get a premium filter designed for oil mist, because there is a difference between a normal HEPA filter and an oil mist specific HEPA filter, those can cost as much as €500 to €700. So for every single time that you're changing a filter, not only are you changing the filter, you're throwing out good coolant, and you're stopping your machine.
And that's time.
That is
You're losing time as
Absolutely.
well.
Absolutely. We're all about uptime.
Okay.
We want you to be touching this machine as few times as possible so that you can keep running your shop. That's how you make your money.
I just love the technology here. Right. Okay, so you've got some lights on here. Do the lights change?
They do. So the light system is an indication of three things. It's basically the airflow through the machine. So the intake air and the outtake air. You will see if there's a blockage, if a blockage ever occurs, you'll see a different light appear here. You'll also see when it's time to change your filter. So as your filter begins to fill, you will see that light change to give an indication for preventative maintenance. So you're not having to stop the machine reactively, but rather proactively.
Okay, let's come and have a little look behind here as well. Also, just to give you a heads up, if you go onto the 39 website, there's amazing animations to really showcase exactly what these filters can do. So do head there as well, just a little heads up. I've learned a lot from being on there too. Right, okay, what's happening at the back here then?
Yep, so at the back we've got two different things. We've got the filter access, so basically by just opening this up and pulling this down, you can access the HEPA filter. This whole thing doubles also as a silencer. So basically we're running at 65 decibels or less, so an extremely quiet machine despite all the fast-moving parts. Behind this nose cone is what we call our clean in place. This is an extremely important feature of the product. It is basically self-cleaning.
Oh, wow.
So we are using cutting fluid, pumping it into the clean in place and spraying it on the disc.
Back onto the discs here.
Exactly.
Sorry, so
to make sure that
will spray back.
any debris that may have gone up into the machine is being flushed out of the machine directly there. Exactly. Coming out the return.
Okay,
So basically with that self-cleaning, again, you're touching the product less.
Yes,
this
you
is
are.
all about trying to think about how do you lower maintenance time and increase uptime. And because we're using the same cutting fluid, you're not seeing any dilution in your cutting fluid. So whether you're working with straight oil or whether you're working with a coolant, you're basically using the exact same coolant or the exact same cutting fluid back in.
And, okay, this is connectivity, am I correct?
Exactly. This is just a connection to the machine tool. So for your starts and stops, everything is machine tool. It's also for when your doors are opening. So basically it's a time. So when you're opening your doors and usually you get that big blast of mist coming out, this is time.
I'm sure everyone's watching this and nodding.
So basically this will cycle up and actually start drawing more air during the door's opening process to really make sure that the chamber is fully evacuated prior to having any door opening and mist blasting in your face.
Oh, I love this. I love the advancements, the innovation that's happening here. Who needs this? Who is, what's happening in industry where, or your customers, who needs 39's products?
If I can be really honest, everyone.
Everyone
can benefit from this.
That's fine.
No. But in all honesty, we know that our products are an accessory product. You are using your machine to make money. That is how you are operating your business. So if you're tired of changing filters, if you're tired of having to climb up on the machine, pull down cassettes, wash out pre-filters, if you just want to put a machine up that you know is going to work, you're going to get clean air, you're going to get maximum uptime, you're going to get recovered cutting fluid, you're not going to lose cutting fluid, you're not going to be changing and spending a whole bunch of money on filters, then yeah, we're here for you.
Oh, I love that. Case studies. You know, you've got a lot of these out in market at the moment. You've got one that's coming out next year and will be developed. Case studies. Just give me one incredible proof of how this has transformed someone's machine shop and why.
Yeah, I can tell you a few different stories actually, and it's all customers who've experienced the cost saving, sustainability, creating value of the product. It is a company in Mexico who said, we're spending $40,000 a month on filters. We put in yours, and all of a sudden that cost got cut by a third, or by two-thirds, sorry, by two-thirds.
So you got good ROIs when you're talking to people.
Absolutely, absolutely. The people who save, multiple barrels. We're going through 10, 12 barrels per year. All of a sudden we're bringing that back down to 2 to 3 to 4 barrels per year. So we're significantly reducing operational costs, but also ensuring that everyone working in that facility is protected with good, clean air.
Yeah, absolutely. So, okay, we're going to close there. I'm quite excited as well because you're coming over to the UK and doing some more content with us as well. But who and why should everyone know about 3.9 as a brand?
I think we're our niche market's absolute best kept secret. We've been in the market for 25 years. We have 18,000 machines out in the market. We have hundreds of thousands of satisfied customers. Now with our new product range, we want to go out. We want everyone to become a 3.9 customer. We want everyone to try this product because it is absolutely the greatest thing in our industry in terms of delivering performance, clean air, lower costs, and better sustainability.
Brad, thank you. You explained it all so well as well.
Thank you so much.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed that. 3.9.
Thank you.